Hey, y'all, Jeremy James here, the Bourbon Realtor, coming at you on this Whiskey Wednesday for Barstools and Bourbon. Today, we are going to do some Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Rye. This is the Quarantine 2020 Liquor Barn Single Barrel pick. I was not a fan of Jack Daniel's for a billion years. Yes, I'm that old. But have recently been introduced to Jack Daniel's because of a friend of mine in Australia, Whiskeyfy, Jeremy Pattison. Look him up. He's on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, wherever. Find him, Whiskeyfy. By the way, if you like good bourbon content, well, maybe it's good. You want to see more Whiskey Wednesdays, you want to see more of our interviews with master distillers, hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell, do whatever, subscribe, come back. We're releasing new videos every week, probably multiple times a week anyway. And we're just about to do our 1 year anniversary show. So as it is, let's break into this Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Rye Quarantine 2020 pick, and let's pop the cork. That was a terrible cork pop on a brand new bottle. There was no cork pop at all. It was terrible. Smells good. All right, maybe the pour will be better. Maybe I can get a better pour, right? That was better. That cork pop was awful. I don't know what happened with that thing. All right, so let's take a look at this in the glass. The color has a little bit of reddish tint to it. It's a little on the lighter side, but then it's coming in at 92 proof, 45%. So I don't expect it to be super dark because it's not barrel proof, because that stuff right now is going freaking bonkers on secondary, and everybody is scarfing it up. So nice color, a little bit more like the honey color on it. Let's see if we can get those legs coming down. Yeah, there we go. There's some nice legs. Not a lot of them, though. They're starting to come down a little bit more on it. Pretty nice overall. Certainly not going to pour it out. Doesn't look bad. All right, let's see what we've got on the nose. All right, so on nose, first impression straight away on the nose. It's a little sharp. I have a little bit of alcohol on the nose, but not too bad. Definitely have some baking spice herbal notes. And I don't mean herbs as in like fresh herbs, but more like dried herbs on this thing. Not a lot of vanilla. There is just some of that alcohol lingering on the nose. I am getting some of the banana notes, which is not surprising because considering, oh my gosh, my language is terrible. Considering Jack Daniel's is a Brown-Forman product, from what I understand, they use wood oak that hasn't been left out as long. A lot of folks will do multiple years or whatever. Apparently, they don't go as long, which retains some more of those aspects within the wood that give us that more kind of sweeter banana note. So as you're drinking Jack Daniel's or any of the Brown-Forman stuff, Old Forester, whatever, you're going to find typically, if they're using their Brown-Forman cooperage, you're going to find that it has a little bit of that same characteristic. Has a lot more complexity. That is like a nose of oregano and basil. Not really like spicy basil, but a nose of just almost like Italian herbs, with a sweet underlying of just really thin kind of vanilla, and then some oak down in there as well. All right, bourbon's meant to be drank. Well, Jack Daniel's, they don't call it bourbon. There's another video on that. Check it out. But hey, you know, those who know, know. So whiskey's meant to be drank. Let's see what we've got. All right, straight away, your tongue is met with a sweetness, and you think you're just going to be in for like a raisin bomb or something like that, but it's not. That sweetness hits and then immediately starts moving into a lot of those kind of spicy herbal notes on your tongue, and then some of that oakiness that finishes. It is a little sharp on the tongue, with a little bit more of that alcohol proof in there, but not bad. It's very nice. I'm getting a little bit of star anise, that raisin type of, almost licorice type of flavor. You've got a nice oakiness, some real pepper kind of heat in your mouth as well. Just with a glaze of sweetness. Finish is a little oily. It's not super, super dry. Certainly not like a lot of tannins or anything like that in it. All right, so smash, pass, or bar on this one. This is going to be a smash if I can find it at retail. I'm also on the hunt for the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Rye Barrel Proof, which I've yet to be able to find. But this is a smash at retail. This is a single barrel. Of course, all these are single barrels. Look for them at your local liquor store. Your mileage will vary from barrel to barrel, but this one is definitely a solid pick. I'm glad I have it on my bar. I would definitely recommend getting this for your bar. So, Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Rye. It's a pass. Not a pass. It's a purchase. It's a bar. It's smash. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. Anyway, this is Jeremy James, the Bourbon Realtor for Whiskey Wednesday on Barstools and Bourbon. We'll see you next week. Cheers.